You made it here. You made it here, and this next 60 minutes is just strictly for you, from you, all about you. Now turn your attention to your breath. Listen for the sound of your breath and listen for the sound of the cars outside, the sounds of anything that you can hear in this space. Feel your back body press into the floor as you breathe deeply in. Feel the backs of your feet, your heels press into the earth, your calves, your hips, your hands, your arms, your back body, your shoulders, the back of your head. And this time is for you. There's nothing that you need to do or fix or organize or plan or create. Bring the spotlight of your attention to the sound and the feeling of your breath coming in and your breath going out. Let your thoughts come up and let them go, and keep your attention on the sensation of breathing in and breathing out. Noticing any subtle changes in your body as you inhale and you exhale. And stretch your body into banana asana, either side. And take banana asana on each side for 10 deep, slow, full, expansive breaths. And feel the stretch in your side body and your ribs, your lowest rib. All of the connections that your body have to your hip, it's time for this experience. It's time for you to observe. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. And conscious breathing, your awareness of your breathing creates a space where everything else falls away. Once you've landed into banana asana on this side, Begin counting your breaths. Starting at 1, going up to 10. Noticing the air moving in your nose, and moving out your nose. And as you move, from banana asana to full body stretch, reconnect to the feeling and the sensation of your breathing in and your breathing out. And then take a supine child's pose. Child's pose on your back. And press your tailbone down into the earth. Lengthen the back of your neck and press your head into your mat firmly. And take 5 full breaths right here. 5 big full breaths. And from supine child's pose, once you're complete, no rush. Take a supine twist, one or both knees to one side. You could wrap your legs and take eagle legs, any variation. There's time to explore. Try one. If you don't like it, try something else. Breathing deeply in. And exhaling completely. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest, your belly, with each breath. And feel the weight of your shoulders pressing into the earth as your knees get heavier. And then take supine tree, so come back to center and let your left leg open out to the floor. Extend your right leg long. And press the sole of your left foot away from the crown of your head. Take a supine twist in the opposite direction. And reacquaint yourself with the feeling of your breath coming in your nose, and either out your nose or out your mouth. Notice yourself breathing purposefully, intentionally lengthening your inhale and lengthening your exhale. Press your left shoulder into the floor. Take 2 more breaths right here. And then take supine tree, opposite side. Pressing the heel on your right foot down, the sole of your foot away from the top of your head as you lengthen. Move into reclined butterfly pose, supporting your knees with blocks, if you choose or desire. Allow the weight of your legs to be heavy. Notice if you're resisting or putting in tension. Any muscle energy, soften. Allow your body to be warm and heavy and your breath to be deep and free. For this is the practice. And the practice of breathing. The practice of breathing. Take supported bridge with a block underneath your sacrum. And you can allow your legs to be apart, your feet to be wide, or your feet to be narrow. If you take your feet wide, you could explore knees together, or reclined butterfly legs, or extended legs. Whatever feels right for you right here, right now. Whatever supports you breathing deeply and freely. Good. Take 5 more breaths just like that. Supported bridge, and set yourself up for supported fish with this block in between your shoulder blades and one underneath your head. And allow for the sudden but gentle pressure of the block between your shoulder blades to allow the front of your chest to slowly stretch over it. Notice how your shoulders might resist at first due to the sudden pressure of the block between your shoulder blades. Put your attention on your breath and allow for the softness to slowly spread from your shoulders to your arms and your hands. And notice your breath in a new way, with this block on your back body. Your chest expanding, your shoulders are heavy. And your torso, legs, shins, and feet are soft and heavy. There is nothing to do but be aware of your breath. And that is this practice. Your breath is this practice. Take 2 more breaths and then slowly roll to one side to come out of your supported fish and pause there. And notice how your breathing has changed. Now that you're on your side and no longer on the block, but you can still feel where the block was. Breathe into that space. Take a huge breath in. Let it go. And slowly make your way to crocodile pose, facing any direction, either direction you choose. Lying on your front body with your forehead on your hands, crocodile pose. Crocodile, like laying straight out on your belly. Move the blocks. Yep. And press your forehead into your hands. And now as you breathe deeply, your chest will be fully in contact with the earth. Heavy. Expanding. Feel the tops of your feet, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your chest, arms, elbows, hands, and head. All in contact with the earth. And notice your breathing. Breathe in your nose and breathe out. Become aware of how your breath is different here. Intentional, but different. And move from crocodile pose to locust pose with any variation of your arms. Lift your whole back body up towards the ceiling. Look at the top edge of your mat. Lift. Breathe out. Take 2 more huge breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Lower all the way down and rest. And from locust, take baby cobra pose. Baby cobra. Minimal effort, maximal breath. And use this pose as an experience of how your breath changes. And lower all the way down. Good. And take Sphinx pose, bringing your forearms to the floor. Pressing down through your elbows and your thumbs, the tops of your feet. Pull your shoulders onto your back body, press your chest forward. Look to the right and take 2 breaths. Keep pressing your feet down, breathing deeply into your ribs. After 2 breaths, come back to center. Reset with a breath. Look to the left and take 2 huge breaths. Come back to center and take tabletop and take as many cat-cows, any variation of cat-cows as you choose. breathing into your belly, into your back body, into your side ribs. When you're complete with your exploration of cat-cow, you'll take thread the needle, either side, and you'll experience how your breath changes when one shoulder is pressed into the earth. Press the side of your head into the floor, your shoulder into the floor, the backs of your fingers on your left hand. Deepen your inhale. Deepen your exhale. Allow your left hand to be heavy. Your left shoulder to be heavy. Allow yourself to be supported by your knees and your feet. Your breath is this practice. 2 more. And you'll switch sides. Connect the tops of your feet. Your knees press down. The side of your head pressing down. Your right hand is heavy. Your right shoulder is heavy. And press the back of your left hand into the earth. And take 2 more breaths. And then you'll slowly exit, thread the needle, and you'll take puppy pose. Supporting yourself with any props or tools. To allow for maximal breath. Allow your head and shoulders and arms and hands to be heavy. And press your toes into the floor. Two more breaths. And from puppy pose, you'll create a low lunge, either side. Any variation, yeah, any variation of a low lunge. Feel your chest pressing into your thigh as you breathe in. Allow the weight of your chest to ground your right foot into the earth. Allow the weight of your chest to lengthen your left quadricep. Walk yourself backwards into half splits. You can support your front thigh with a couple of blocks. Digging your right heel down and pulling your right heel in towards your body to engage your right hamstring. Softness in your knee, but engagement in the back of your leg. And now that you're here, point your toes and then flex your foot. And notice the huge difference between pointing and flexing. It's major. It's major. Uh-huh.
The only part of our surgery.
Oh, wow.
Big fucking
And crawl yourself forward. And take the low lunge twist, left arm down, right arm reaching. Breathe into your back body. Two more breaths. Switch your low lunge to the opposite side. Slowly. And press your chest onto your left thigh. And press your right toes down into the floor. Right toes press down. And your breath is this practice. Take 3 more breaths from a space of exploration. And then walk yourself back into half splits on this side. Dig your heel down, pull your heel in towards your body. Tiny bend in your left knee. And press the top of your right foot down. And then point and flex your foot. Feeling how this changes the feeling in your hamstring, the back of your leg, the front of your shin. And walk yourself forward and take your revolved twist in your low lunge. Right hand down, left arm reaching. Squeezing your left knee in towards your center. Pressing the back foot down into the earth. Good. Breathe. Two more breaths. And from here, move into hero's pose or toe stretch. So simply sit on your heels or tuck your toes if you'd like the toe stretch. Some people like it, some people hate it. So when you're ready, you can move out of fire toes to downward facing dog and then half pigeon. Yeah, popcorn your feet out. Lengthen your inhale and lengthen your exhale. For your breath is this practice. This practice is your breath. And the poses are simply ways for you to experience your breath. Once you're complete with your second set of half pigeon, you'll take lizard, both sides. For as long as your body needs, for as long as your brain needs. Slowly shifting from half pigeon to lizard. Any variation of lizard, back knee lifted, back knee lowered, twisting. Threading your shoulder underneath the back of your leg. There's so many options for exploration. Notice how each variation changes your breath. And breathe into this lizard on this side until you feel complete. And then once you feel complete, you'll change sides. And when you're complete with this side, you'll take seated tree, either leg extending out long. Fold forward. Drop your head. Drop your head. Change sides when you're ready. And then take seated forward fold. And take 2 more breaths here, and then move your body into your final resting pose, using any props or tools to support your breath. Bring your attention back to your breath, the sound of your breathing in your nose and out your nose. And keep your awareness on your breath. And then from the center of your body, follow your awareness down your arms, into your elbows, into your wrists and hands. Bring your attention to your thumbs, your first fingers, your middle fingers, ring fingers, and baby fingers. And then shift your attention from your fingers to your hands, wrists, elbows, arms, shoulders, chest, torso, hips, knees, shins, ankles, feet, and toes. And shift your awareness from your toes to your feet, heels, ankles, shins, knees, hips, torso, chest, shoulders, neck, jaw, ears, nose, forehead, and the crown of your head. And keep your attention on the crown of your head. And move your attention from the crown of your head to your eyes, ears, nose, jaw, neck, shoulders, chest, arms, wrists, hands, fingers, hands, wrists, elbows, arms, chest, torso, hips, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, heels, toes. And let go of any control that you have on your awareness, of any control that you have over your breath. Allow yourself to be in the experience of being here, breathing effortlessly, hearing all the sounds. Observing any thoughts you have, observing any sounds that you hear, and doing nothing. awareness back to your breath and take a huge deep inhale. Let it go. And slowly roll to one side and pause. And then slowly press yourself up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. And bring your hands to heart center. We'll seal this practice with the sound of one Om. Om.